Good evening and welcome to another Nantucket Sports Connection and NCTV presentation of Nantucket Whalers Athletics. We're coming to you live from John J. O'Neill Gymnasium as your Whalers Girls Varsity Basketball team will be hosting the Rising Tide Herons. Happy to have you along here in the NSC and NCTV. I am Chris Morris, the voice of sports. Whalers Sports here alongside our Nantucket High School crew consisting of Annie Ard this evening. She will be your eyes on the court. We've got Sean Davis providing some very cool on-the-court angles. And, of course, Charles Douglas, the man, the myth, the NCTV legend. He will be Charles in charge. The Lady Whalers are on a roll after beginning the season with 3 losses. They have rebounded to defeat Martha's Vineyard and Sturgis East to run their record to 2-3 overall. The Herons have only played 3 games. They had a month off for break and are 2-1 coming into this evening's action. Before we get to our game preview, I do want to take a moment and thank our founding sponsor for the NSC and NCTV, the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation. They have made the students of Nantucket High School a priority of their philanthropic efforts and have continued that mission through their support of our live broadcasts of Nantucket Whalers athletic events. The Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, proud supporters of Whalers Nation.
The Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank its founding sponsor, the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, whose mission is to promote the positive development and enrichment of Nantucket's children. For more information on the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, go to nantucketgolfclub.com.
Support for the NSC provided in part by Highline Cruises, providing year-round high-speed service to Nantucket since 1996. For more info, visit highlinecruises.com.
Underwriting support for the NSC is brought to you in part by Myrick, the largest full-service law firm in Central Mass, also serving the Cape and Islands. Visit MyrickLaw.com to learn how Myrick can assist you with your legal needs. NCTV and the Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank our Nantucket business sponsors for their support of today's Whalers broadcast.
Want to welcome you back to John J. O'Neill Gymnasium. As you can see, the Herons from Rising Tide doing their pregame warm-ups. The Whalers were out here earlier. They will be arriving on the court here, I'm sure, shortly. Under new head coach and former Whalers basketball legend, Angela Patterson, the Whalers have found their groove here a bit after notching 2 consecutive victories. A very young group, just 2 seniors on the roster, but Captain Marin Mooney, a senior, has asserted herself as the leader on the floor and is backing it up with not only great play on the offensive side, but also on the defensive side. In fact, especially on the defensive side. In the 2 games that we saw between Monomoy and Martha's Vineyard, Mooney had 7 blocks in each of those games. She added double digits in points and rebounds, so nearly a triple-double for both of those games. Not the tallest of stature, but, man, she has a knack for timing shots to block, and on offensive and defensive positioning is absolutely exceptional, which I do have to tip our cap and give some credit to the coaching staff for that part. But her innate ability to find the ball and block it without fouling is impressive, especially in the girls' game, and certainly a weapon for the Whalers. The guard play for Nantucket has also improved as sophomore Grace Schroeder and freshman Ruby Stedman and Chloe Washington can fire it up and hit from nearly any angle and from beyond the arc. Certainly they have the green light here. They are gaining confidence. Couple of wins, playing with some purpose now, and it is equated to a couple of wins. As I said, the Whalers are actually in good position to make a run at a league title here and a postseason berth. And in case you didn't see the MIAA Power Rankings, they came out today with their first rankings. The Lady Whalers just outside that top 32, but a lot of games left. So let's hope Nantucket can keep their winning ways going here this evening. For the Herons, they had a tough time against the Whalers. Of late, they have dropped 6 games in a row. For this season, they haven't scored more than 32 points in the 3 games that they played, so they're going to have to try and keep the scoring low if they're going to hang with this Whalers team. The Whalers have scored 45-plus in 3 straight, including a 51-point outburst against Sturgis East in a win on Tuesday night. So we'll see if the Whalers can hold home court here and run their winning streak to 3 games. As you can see, the Whalers will be entering the court here to get their final pregame warm-ups in. So please stay with us here. We've got player intros, national anthem, and opening tip-off coming right up here in the NSC as we'll take we'll actually keep it right here. As you can see, the captains heading to midcourt to get the final instructions from the referees. Again, this is our 4th game of 5 in a row. We'll be back at it with some brunch basketball tomorrow as the boys will take on the Gardner Wildcats in a first ever meeting of these 2 schools in any sport. So that's kind of cool. The Wildcats are just below the Whalers in the current rankings. In Division 3 for hoops. We are Division 4 in every other sport, but for some reason they've got us in Division 3 for hoops. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to John J. O'Neill Gymnasium, where your Nantucket Whalers will be taking on the Rising Tide Herons. For all in attendance today, please remember that good sportsmanship is one of the primary purposes of high school athletics. Our student athletes recognize that judgment calls by officials, coaches, and themselves are made in good faith and should be respected. Spectators can support both of these teams from refraining from derogatory or demeaning comments and cheers today. We hope that you enjoy the game and support the students in a positive and sportsmanlike manner. And now for the starting lineups, beginning with the visiting Rising Tide Herons. Number 13, Liv Miranda. Number 15, Tegan Kelly. Number 23, Dylan Mason. Number 25, Maggie Mason. And number 32, Riley Berry. Head coach, Rob Lombardi. And now, please put your hands together for the Whalers starting lineup. Number 1, senior captain, Marin Mooney. Number 2, freshman, Ruby Stedman. Number 3, freshman, Chloe Washington. Number 11, sophomore, Grace Schroeder. And number 14, sophomore, Quinn Canty. Head coach, Angela Patterson. And now, if you could all please rise for the playing of our national anthem. All right, Whalers Nation, we're all set up for another Cape and Islands League matchup as your Whalers will take on the Rising Tide Herons. It'll be Marin Mooney for the Whalers. We've got a quick mention about the shoes the Whalers have on the Harvey Foundation, who does fantastic work for all children, especially in athletics. And they have had an incredibly generous donation that has allowed them to purchase shoes for every team this winter. And that includes indoor track, that includes middle school, JV, incredible stuff as we get underway. I just wanted to mention that. We're going to try and get a quick travel called on Marin Mooney to begin things for the Whalers. At some point, we're going to get both Adrian and Travis Lombardi on camera to chat about their programs and what they do for Whalers athletics. Travis had a moment to sneak up to Vermont, so hope he has a good time. I'm sure he's tuning in tonight, as this is the only game on the docket for the Whalers. Good dribble in, and good steal by Grace Schroeder. Heads back the other way. Second possession here for the Whalers. Washington on the right wing. Looking inside to Mooney. She's got position as usual. Up with the shot, no good. Battles for the rebound. Herons clear. Whalers picking up man-to-man. Still no score. Just a minute a minute into the game. Canty with a good steal. Stepped out of bounds. Pinky toe got out of bounds there on the far side. Baseline or sideline. The student section filed in with some Whalers activity here. Great stuff. Driving in and having it stolen away. Tipped out of bounds. It'll be Whalers ball. Stedman with a good defensive activity. Looks like we've got the JV Hoopsters supporting our Lady Whalers here tonight. Great stuff. And the varsity also filing in here. They had a big victory last night. 70-50 was the score. Here's Stedman. Shuffled the feet, got away with it. And Mooney got a hand on it. Back outside it goes. Here's Chloe Washington from beyond the arc. Got it. Chloe Washington for three opens up the scoring for the Whalers. 3-0 Nantucket. Good man-to-man, tipped out of bounds, and still Herons ball 22 to shoot. Intensity on the far sideline. Hard to ignore. Driving in, blocked by Marin Mooney, and no surprise there. Going to be a carry or a travel there, but Marin Mooney picks up her first rejection of the game. Again, she's had 7 in her last couple of games here at home. Got to get it in. They do so. Here's Miranda, Liv Miranda. The lone senior on the squad, and still 26 to shoot. Whalers with another deflection. Miranda and Tegan Kelly, the captains for Coach Lombardi's squad. Tipped out of bounds, good play, good overplay by Marin Mooney. 5:51 left here in the first. Just 3-0 Whalers. Again, tapped out, not out of bounds, as Mooney got a hand on it. Here's Miranda looking for a screen. She'll stop and pop, and hit from beyond the arc. Liv Miranda with a three-pointer. And we're tied at 3. Washington grabs it. Back out to Stedman. Inside it goes to Marin Mooney, who again, she has just battled through physicality underneath, but Mooney with a little jump hook goes off glass and gives the Whalers a 5-3 lead. And that will be an over and back turnover as Miranda lost her shoe. And that caused a turnover quickly off the bench for Lombardi and the Herons. Riley Berry replaces Tegan Kelly. It'll be Stedman to put it in. Stop. And Canty left open for another jumper. No good. Mooney with good positioning, and she finally gets a whistle underneath. Coach Patterson was trying to get a call every now and then. Mooney gets one to roll in for her 3rd point of the evening. And it'll be Madden Myers replacing Quinn Canty. Had a couple of nice wide open looks, unable to hit, but I'm sure she will be back off the bench here shortly. Second free throw also good for Marin Mooney. She's got 4 here early on. 7-3 the Whalers lead. Little give and go. And good overplay. And hitting the shot, number 23, Dylan Mason. So the Herons have made a couple of shots here early on. They've got 6. Whalers lead just 1. Driving in, floating shot off the mark. Barry tries to clear the rebound. And Mooney called for the foul about 78 feet away from the hoop. Her first, team first. Whalers going to set up here in some full court pressure. And Mooney with the steal off the inbounds. Back outside, Madden Myers. Over to Schroeder. Schroeder, wide open look, unable to connect. Rebound put back by Stedman for an easy hoop. And the Whalers are up 9-6. And a steal by Stedman. Over to Schroeder, up with a layup. And a quick timeout called by Lombardi. Let's have a look at some good defense into offense for the Whalers. Schroeder with the finish. We'll keep it here as you can see the basketball dudes over in the crowd here to support their Whalers. Gotta love that. As again, it's you're rooting for your peers, your friends, and again, the only game in town here is the girls' hoops, so they are on full display here this evening. Plenty of action coming up tomorrow, as our next live broadcast will be right here beginning at 10:45 for some brunch basketball. As I mentioned, a Division III foe in the Gardner Wildcats will tip at 11 o'clock. The boys hockey team off island to face East Bridgewater, another Division IV foe, and the girls hockey team, who we saw for the first time on Wednesday, back off island for their 6th game off island. They will face Boston Latin Academy. Those two teams come in at 33 and 34, so a legitimate chance for the Whalers to pick up a victory. Should be a competitive game off island. Great stuff from them and Coach McNeely. Good defense as Miranda able to dribble out of pressure. Inside, pass goes to a space, not a person, and out of bounds to the Whalers. Good defensive pressure once again by Nantucket. 11-6 our score. 3:35 and counting here in the first quarter. Good high screen by Mooney. Schroeder switches hands, back over to Stedman, sets for three, off the mark. Washington gets to it. Mad Myers triple teamed, and the Herons come up with a steal without fouling. Good job by the defense, led by Dylan Mason, who tries to get through Schroeder's pressure. And she has it here on the wing. Schroeder, a little slightly too aggressive there, and called for the second team foul, her first. So it'll be a side out underneath the hoop for the Herons. 3:01 to play here in the first. Blocked out of bounds by Marin Mooney. Swat. Wow, coming right at you, Shawnee. Great stuff. Block number 2 for Mooney. And 3 new faces for the Herons. And off the bench for Nantucket, Retanya Phillips, number 45, replacing Grace Schroeder. She guards the ball on the inbounds. 3 ball in the air, nothing. And out of bounds, tapped out of Schroeder, or out of Chloe Washington's hands. It'll be Whalers ball heading the other way. Now 2:55 left here in the first. Stedman dribbles past and inside to Mooney. Somehow hangs onto it despite the triple team. Back outside to Washington. Gets it over to Stedman. Good catch. Drives in, goes up with it. Score the hoop! And one opportunity for freshman Ruby Stedman. Stedman to the line to complete the 3-point play. And she does so. Whalers 3 for 3 from the free throw line to begin things. 14-6, largest lead of the evening at 8 points. Ooh, Phillips got away with a little body there, but good job by the Herons to get it over. Kicked, and it should be Herons ball. Ooh. Looked like it was kicked there, but Whalers got the call. Kylie Fowler into the game, replacing Mad Myers for the Whalers. Looking to add to their 8-point lead. 2:15 actually and counting now. Inside Mooney with a rare miss there as it went off her hands. And some rotation of bodies here for the Herons to keep everyone fresh. Tapped out of bounds. Whalers ball, though. Good job by Retanya Phillips to get her hand in there, and she forces the turnover. So the Whalers get the possession right back. 2:11 to play. Fowler grabs it, gets it outside to Chloe Washington. Stedman. Inside. Off the mark. Mooney in position for the offensive putback. She's got 6 to lead the Whalers. Lead all scorers, actually. The lead swells to 10, 16-6. Under 2 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Stop and pop for Miranda, no good. Whalers get the quick clear, and it's Washington pushing. She goes into Miranda and got to call that. There you go, good foul. Actually stops the fast break, so not a bad foul there by number 13. Her first, team third, so no penalty situation here with 1.5 minutes left. Inside to Mooney, quick shot up and in. The senior's got 8 and 2 blocks here in the first quarter. She continues her torrid play. Ooh, good screen. Stedman runs right through it. And a steal. Phillips has Mooney up ahead. Can't see her. Good defense to deny the transition. Stedman inside, diving on the floor, gets to it. Outside, Mooney unable to save it. Great effort, though, by the Whalers. 59-9 left here on the clock. So just shy of a minute left as the Whalers lead is now 12. Good double team. A little too aggressive maybe on Schroeder. Yep. Mooney was also getting in on the action. Converging on the ball. There you go. And great defensive pressure by Stedman. Up ahead, Washington with the quick release. No good. Good recovery by the Herons. But great defensive one-on-one pressure there by Chloe Washington, forcing the turnover. Miranda, ball was tipped by Mooney. She just has a knack for the ball. 31 seconds left. Good hounding defense by the Whalers. 15 seconds left on the shot clock. No fouls, no fouls. Washington, good job by the Whalers. 6 seconds left on the shot clock. 15 seconds left here in the first quarter. 18-6 our score. Miranda, nice tap. Shots blocked. Mooney back the other way. 10 seconds to go. She goes up for the shot. Fouled there. That's definitely a shot. 2 seconds and less than a second to go for the Whalers here. It's going to have to be a catch and shoot. Got to shoot quick. Stedman gets it off. Oh, just misses the hoop there. So the Whalers put up 18 points. The Herons score on a couple of three-pointers early, but it's been a 10-0 run by the Whalers to finish the quarter. We'll take a quick break and come back with the second quarter of action. The Whalers up 18-6.
The Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank its founding sponsor, the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, whose mission is to promote the positive development and enrichment of Nantucket's children. For more information on the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, go to nantucketgolfclub.com.
Support for the NSC provided in part by Highline Cruises, providing year-round high-speed service to Nantucket since 1996. For more info, visit highlinecruises.com.
Underwriting support for the NSC is brought to you in part by Myrick, the largest full-service law firm in Central Mass, also serving the Cape and Islands. Visit myricklaw.com to learn how Myrick can assist you with your legal needs. NCTV and the Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank our Nantucket business sponsors for their support of today's Whalers broadcast.
Want to welcome you back to live action here at John J. O'Neill Gymnasium. Second quarter underway here. The Whalers already with a 12-point lead. They have done it with defensive pressure. Once again, inside. Shot is deterred and hands all over the ball by the white jerseys. And it will be Whalers ball once again. Hey, I want to welcome back to the country Colby Lucas sitting next to us here. Well, don't worry, buddy. We'll get you a microphone here quick enough. He's looking a little tan. For you, you are tan. You're a savage, buddy. Inside to Mooney. She's triple team. Back outside Washington with her foot on the line. No good. Stedman ends up with it and loses it amongst blue jerseys. But Washington, and she'll draw a whistle as the ball pinballed around between a couple of Whalers and Rising Tide Herons. The Whalers with a fresh shot clock. Quick fire, no good. Guess who's in perfect position? Marin Mooney. She had 8 in the first quarter, and she follows it up with a quick hoop here. Well, we wasted no time in getting Colby Lucas the mic. My friend, welcome back to the action, buddy.
Yeah, glad to be back. Here we go.
Yeah, right? What an adventure. We'll get into that maybe around halftime as you had quite the international adventure. Quick inside to Marin Mooney, and she is unstoppable. 12 for Marin Mooney already. Whalers continue with the full court press. Double team comes. And a little too aggressive there. Well, you missed a couple of wins for the Whalers. I'm sure you were tuned in on YouTube internationally,
absolutely,
right?
Absolutely.
I don't care if you're lying.
No, absolutely. I was locked in on those games.
Nice.
Good win yesterday. Good picking up in the second half. A little bit of a slow start, but a win.
Yeah, for both teams, really, and abysmal shooting by the Seahawks. I felt bad for them, honestly.
And we really got lucky because if they were shooting well in the first half, we might have been in trouble. But
that Barry dude is legit, for sure.
For sure.
22-6 our score here, 16-point lead. Marin Mooney has been absolutely unstoppable inside. This could be one of those opportunities for Coach Patterson to go deeper into the bench, as we've seen in the last few games. But the girls have looked very good, and a shot clock violation. The defense has been the story so far.
Sure has. The defense, the rebounding, the physicality in general has been great for this Whalers squad. It's been fun to see their progression as the year's gone on. I mean, you look at the Vineyard results from the first game to the second game. I mean, a dominating victory as opposed to a bit of a blowout in the first event. So good to see this progression from a young squad.
I actually looked it up, and there was some. The Vineyard does a good job of covering their teams, and it was a valiant comeback by the Whalers. Just came up 4 points short. Sounded like if there was a little more time, they probably could have pulled that one out. But dominant would have been the perfect word to describe that. Just missing the steal was Chloe Washington there. And saving it. Nice job.
Walked the tightrope there.
And they call a held ball, so that'll be a Whalers possession. Good job by Stedman. She is just playing well beyond her years.
She really is. I mean, again, the young progression from this team, especially Stedman, Washington, it's been fun to watch. Stedman is a really key player for this team, and she's going to be for the next 4 years.
Absolutely. Corner, it's Mooney. Drives in, goes, stops, gets it back out to Stedman. Back inside to Mooney. Little up and under, double team, and that will be a held ball. Good job converging on Mooney there as the double team came from, I believe it was number 25 there, Maggie Mason.
That was the first time Mooney looked stoppable.
Yeah, right. It takes 2, at least.
Yeah.
Herons break the press here, but it has caused havoc, to say the least, for Rising Tide here. Just 3 games played here. I talked to Coach before the game. He was like, he started shaking his head. He's like, man, a month off is just too much for high school kids. Just too much. I mean, you can only practice so much before it needs to be validated with a game. Good job by Washington to save it, but the Herons unable to reset the clock here. 2-1. Miranda heaves, draws nothing, so that'll be a shot clock violation. The second here in the second quarter. As 4:32 left, Quinn Canty will take a seat. Madden Myers into the game.
The Whalers really haven't given up an open shot to the Herons since the very beginning of the game, so great defense from them.
Yeah, their ball pressure has been impressive. Honestly, all season long, that has been the one thing that they have done very well. The shooting will come.
It will.
Off the mark. Good rebound on the backside by Madden Myers. Little give and go. Washington inside. Great look inside and the easy hoop for Marin Mooney. She's having herself a career first half. She's got 14 already. Tip pass and a steal. Washington back the other way. Switches hands nicely to avoid defensive pressure. Good screen by Mooney. Open three. Oh, that would have been pretty basketball if that would have fell.
Yeah, those are two possessions with really good ball movement there for the Whalers. It's one thing that they've really improved on as the season's gone on. First game, a little bit scattered with their decision-making. Now it's really starting to come together, and it's going to only get better from here on out.
Yeah, wild shot off the backboard as Myers clears. And again, Coach Patterson literally said the same thing she said the first game, as it was for like the hockey team. Like, first game jitters, weren't quite comfortable in their basketball skin, but they look very good. Mooney throws up another one. Myers is there, and held ball there will be Whalers' possession. So they will not get a shot clock reset there. 30 seconds to go on the shot clock. Still plenty of time for the Whalers as Washington gets a break. Molly Bedell, who had some good quality minutes in the Vineyard game, comes into the game. Set shot for Stedman off the mark, but it ends up right to the Whalers. And also into the game, Rosie Sullivan, number 40. She corralled the rebound. Mooney for three, why not? Off the mark. But again, another offensive rebound and another possession. Rosie Sullivan with a couple of rebounds after coming off the bench here for just a few seconds. Myers. Back over to Stedman. She'll launch just off the mark. Mooney again in position and puts it in. She's got 8 in the quarter, 8 in the first. 16 is my quick math there. Carry the one. She's got 16 to the Whalers' 26.
Make it a strong showcase for player of the game here.
Quickly. 26-6 our score. And that shot off the mark. Another wild shot as Myers waits for it to come right to her. 2 minutes, 20 seconds to go here in the first half. Mooney drives baseline, stops, pops, got it. Wow, Marin Mooney showing off the skills here this evening. She's got 18 here in the first half. We'll take a quick break. Come on back with the final 2:07 of the first half. Whalers up 28-6.
The Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank its founding sponsor, the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, whose mission is to promote the positive development and enrichment of Nantucket's children. For more information on the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, go to nantucketgolfclub.com.
Support for the NSC provided in part by Highline Cruises, providing year-round high-speed service to Nantucket since 1996. For more info, visit highlinecruises.com.
Underwriting support for the NSC is brought to you in part by Myrick, the largest full-service law firm in Central Mass, also serving the Cape and Islands. Visit MyrickLaw.com to learn how Myrick can assist you with your legal needs. NCTV and the Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank our Nantucket business sponsors for their support of today's Whalers broadcast.
Want to welcome you back to John J. O'Neill Gymnasium as the Herons get set to put it in here. 2:07 left to play here in the first half. Whalers in control, up 22 points. Again, nice crowd here for the only game in town. Mooney with a steal to go along with her 2 blocks and 18 points here in the first half. She has been the story. Ooh, near steal by Miranda. Mooney inside to Myers. Open for a moment, but Stedman gets it over to Mooney. Dribbles in. Myers. Still plenty of time for the Whalers to shoot. Off the mark. Mooney gets the rebound. Second putback is up and in and draws the foul. Why not have another look at it? Mooney gets hacked on the first one, no call. Second one goes in, and she'll look for the three-point play and point number 21 here in the first half.
This is fun to watch. She might get 30 before this half ends. Pretty good stuff from Mooney.
A minute and a half left here in the first half. The senior captain, Marin Mooney. Why not? Free throw's good. She has been near perfect from the field. 3 for 3 from the free throw. I'm running out of room on my score sheet here to put points on.
Might need another sheet.
31-6. Cross-court pass for the Herons. Big shot off the mark, and the Whalers will take over with a fresh 35. Marin Mooney comes off the court. Got to give her a hand. Huge first half. Stedman, the right wing, picks up her dribble. Good little inside look, quick shot up, no good. Myers is there for the offensive putback. And foul will be called as Rosie Sullivan got run over. Again, good effort on the offensive glass for Nantucket.
Yeah.
52 seconds left.
Well, the impact off the bench has been great in this
Yeah.
game, and it's, games like this are always great because you get to, see how players work together that may not get too many minutes
Yep.
in a close game. So also get players that, haven't had much experience on the court, some much-needed experience. So these games are really important, almost as important as close games.
Absolutely. It's a league win, no matter how you cut it.
Absolutely.
Stedman, a little give and go. Shot goes up off the rim, no good. Rebound up, no good. Second effort, oh! Great job by Kylie Fowler. Inside. Deep three up, off the rim, no good. Myers clears the rebound. Stedman to beat the buzzer, off the mark. The Whalers with an impressive first half, up 25, 31-6. We're going to take a quick break here, see if we can get Colby down to grab a player or a coach. And it has been all Marin Mooney, a career effort from her in the first half. We'll be right back here in the NSC with the second half and maybe a quick interview from Colby Lucas.
NCTV and the Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank our Nantucket business sponsors for their support of today's Whalers broadcast. The Nantucket Booster Club is a vital link between our community and Whalers athletics.
Volunteering for the Booster Club, it's a blast. More than money, we need members. We need to build our community bigger and better to help our student athletes prepare for the next chapter in their life.
First hoop, Simpson gathers for Nantucket. Francis over to Aguilar. He'll look for three. Got it! Huge shot from Cup.
Well, Adrian, you being head of Harvey Foundation, you guys actually just donated shoes to the boys, girls basketball teams, JV as well. What does this foundation mean to you, and how important is it for you guys to get gear to these kids?
Well, Colby, it's been a long time coming. We've kind of slowly evolved. We do gear all year, and usually winter's our biggest season. But this year we were blessed with just some very generous donations, and we wanted to do a little more. So we came to the high school coaches and said, "Listen, we want to try and provide all four teams, JV boys and girls, and varsity boys and girls team shoes." So I know that shoes are expensive, and when we're looking for size 14, that's not always an easy buy around the holidays for families. So we're just trying to help offset costs for parents and make things more affordable and take a little stigma out of the feeling like I can't afford the shoes that everyone else is buying. So let's just get everyone the same shoes. So there's none of that. So we feel blessed to be in a position to do that, and we'll keep doing as much as we can.
Yeah, well, thank you so much, Adrian. That's incredible what you guys do. Want to ask you a quick question about basketball. You obviously had a very decorated career. Your name's on that poster right there, 1,000-point score. How cool is it to see the Whaler girls basketball team having a great season and being moved in the right trajectory?
I love watching the girls. You never know what you're going to get with a girls game, and I just love their passion, the aggression. You can't teach that, so I'm always cheering for the ladies. And a little sad to not see Maddie Lombardi out there, but Aubrey is in 7th grade and she's coming up, so we can't wait.
Well, Adrian, thank you so much. Guys, back to you.
Great stuff from Colby Lucas, fresh off the boat, fresh off the plane from the BVIs. Got back in the country a couple days ago, and again, just unbelievable stuff from the Harvey Foundation. Their generosity, and it does not get any more Whaler blue than the Harvey Foundation, as they do incredible work for all Whalers students, and they jump over to the Boys and Girls Club, obviously, as well, with donations on the trucks that they've been able to raise funds for. Just fantastic stuff. So it's just nice to have a moment to recognize, and as you can see, those pink shoes are hot, baby. Those are amazing, and the boys were wearing theirs the other night. So great stuff from the Harvey Foundation. We'll take another quick break here and come back with some halftime analysis, as I've got Colby Lucas, who joined us here, and can't wait to chat with him about his adventures abroad. We'll be back here on the NSC and NCTV. The shoes, it's got to be the shoes, Mike.
Nantucket Ice is about community, camaraderie, confidence, jumping in, and being part of a team. Falling, but getting back up.
And way under control. Quick shot.
It's about being part of the culture, friendships, experience. But ultimately, it's about being on the ice. Located in the heart of the island, it's about being a future for our youth, our families, our community. Come join us. Be a part of our community.
Boston Pops.
Who are you for Halloween?
We're in a tough situation. You guys battled back.
Back to pass Lombardi's got a man in the end zone. Caught. Touchdown. Shot. It runs it. It's good.
You got a tie ball game.
It's ahead. Gets it.
Voting is open. Thank you very much.
My mark? Hit my mark? Hit your mark? Yeah.
We're so glad that you were involved and you enjoyed the films.
I get to put this out into the community today, and I was really excited about that.
Thank you all for coming tonight.
We're just getting started.
Want to welcome you back to John J. O'Neill Gymnasium, where the Whalers hold a 25-point lead over the Rising Tide Herons. A couple minutes left here in the halftime festivities. Of course, I want to thank Adrian Lombardi and the entire Javier Foundation once again, but Adrian specifically for chatting with Colby Lucas, who is joining us back from his Christmas vacation a little bit late. Give us a quick rendition. You got about a minute to go here before we start halftime of what happened.
Yeah, sure. I'm going to put it as simply as possible. You know, we expected to go on Saturday, and then something happened in Venezuela. That
a little something.
Yeah,
something
a little something.
Stopped all travel.
Yeah, kept the airways
and
closed.
You were where?
I was in the Virgin Islands, so
BVI's,
definitely not the worst place to be stuck at all.
Yeah.
I wasn't upset, but, you know, obviously I want to be back with my team and with, you know,
Sure.
back at school and whatnot. But, you know, in a little extra vacation
Exactly.
can't hurt. So.
He says that with a smirk and a wink, wink.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
And again, I said you got a savage tan. You are crispy red for.
That's my tan.
Exactly. But again, I'm only saying that because we're jealous. But back to the game at hand here, Colby. Obviously, you came in a little bit after the first quarter, but Maren Mooney having a career game here. She's already got 21 points, 21 of the 31 points. Looks absolutely unstoppable inside, as she has for a lot of the season. Again, she had a couple of games here with 7 blocks in against the Vineyard and Monomoy. And again, I think it between you and I mean, it's been the defensive pressure that has led to the easy hoops and the offensive, continuity on the other side. And again, not a lot of other players involved because they just haven't had to be. Ruby Stedman's got 5, Chloe Washington with 3, and Grace Schroeder with 2. So the 3 guards and Maren Mooney have accounted for all the points here. Again, I got a hunch, as we said late in that second quarter, we might see some further down the roster players. But your impressions of Maren Mooney and the squad so far?
Yeah, I mean, well, first off, props to Maren because she's playing a career game, and it's really fun to watch. I mean, if you keep her in this ball game, she could go for 40, and there's no doubt about that. But
that's quick math, 42 if she doubles it
42.
up.
But, you know, as for the team, they're playing great basketball. They're getting great shots up, and most importantly, they're playing excellent defense. As you said, that's leading to easy transition baskets, good shots on the other end, and Maren Mooney's cleaning up the misses and having an excellent
And Mad
game.
Myers, too, inside.
Mad Myers as well.
She's had some good offensive rebounds. And in general, the Whalers
in general,
have been,
even guards like, Ruby Stedman
Yeah.
and Chloe Washington, Grace Schroeder, they're all getting on the boards, and it's been fun to watch for sure.
I like how they've, and again, I'm not sure if Coach Patterson has put this as a point on the offensive rebounding side of things. On the there's a block by Washington as play commences here in the second half. A turnover by the Herons, but positioning on the backside of the hoop on the offensive side where a lot of shots go.
Yep.
The Whalers have been posted up there on that backside, and it has been rewarded for offensive rebounds. Quick 3 by Schroeder gets the members roll. I like the little English by Schroeder.
That's the backspin.
Wow. Let's see if we can catch it here on the replay. She just has an open look, and then you see her lean right there. I love that.
Grace Schroeder's form has gotten a lot better from last year to this year. It's really good.
Yeah. 3 goes off the mark. Cleared by Washington as she rips it through, and good, strong rebound by Chloe Washington. Mooney drives baseline, short jumper. Why not? Wow. Firing on all cylinders, number 1 has 23 points to lead all scores.
She's almost been automatic from that block right there, that little block floater. Great shot.
Her, so when she does her layup lines, she stops and pops instead of just taking the layup. Oh, good screen up top there as Miranda unable to gain an advantage. Good recovery by the Whalers. Shot goes up off the mark. Guess who gets the rebound? Maren Mooney. Yeah, near triple-double numbers for her against the Vineyard and Monomoy with the 7 blocks. Yeah. She went double digits on both rebounds and points. Stop and pop for Schroeder. Doesn't get the members roll this time, but Washington's there on the backside. Schroeder tries again, just short. Good rebound by Quinn Canty to keep the possession alive. Miranda gets it ripped away by Washington. Back inside Canty, double team. Schroeder stops. Stedman back out to Mooney, who tries for three. Oh,
wow.
Schroeder dribbles in. Back outside. Stedman sets. Off the mark. And out of bounds will remain Whaler ball. 33 seconds to go. The lead is now 30.
The shots weren't falling, but the Whalers still have the ball. So what does that tell you?
Yeah.
Great rebounding, great hustle plays.
Inside, Canty. Hacked a couple of times. Chloe Washington from beyond the arc. Count it.
When you consistently get offensive rebounds, go for loose balls, the shots will eventually fall, and that's exactly what happened
And their recognition of inside out, like getting the rebound quickly, looking for that outside shooter, which, again, the three guards are going to have the green light.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
Find their open spots. So you got to give that credit to coaching to tell them to go to the spots. Tipped away by Mooney. Shot off the mark by the Herons. Blocked by Mooney. Back inside scrum continues as the Whalers get a couple of subs in, and it'll be a hell ball possession back to the Whalers. We got Sean doing his thing. Whalers shot. Oh, just off the mark. Quinn Canty with another offensive rebound. Her third here in the third quarter. Floater up by Stedman, no good. And again, Whalers double team the ball, but it will be Herons' possession on the arrow. 5 fresh bodies for the Herons come in for Coach Lombardi. 4:39 to play here in the third. We're having fun at John Jay. Again, thanks very much to Adriana Graham for joining us here. She's on a camera. Annie Ard up here with our wide eyes on the court. Sean Davis down below. I mean, this is 3 cameras. And
can't get much better than this.
Colby joining us here on the mic. Great stuff from us. And, of course, Charles making it look cool. Whalers force another turnover. Shot goes up off the mark. And good hustle by the Herons. Shot blocked. Stedman with the block. Sullivan tried to get it up to Bedell off the hands. And again, the future bright for this team with a bunch of young players, just 2 seniors.
Yeah, really young squad. Also some more 8th graders coming in next year. My sister plays in 8th grade, so I've gotten familiar with a lot of the players on the freshman team.
Sure.
Great group of kids coming up then, so bright future ahead for this Whaler girl basketball team.
Absolutely, and as we got to see our first action on the girls ice hockey team, again, a lot of future
for sure
happenings for that team, despite having a tough season. There's a hoop. The Herons score off the inbounds. Number 10, Abby Holgate, with their first hoop in a quarter and a half, and up and in for number 15, Kylie Fowler. Good defense again, man-to-man. And Fowler quickly clears. Stedman dribbles it up. Gets it over in the wing. Phillips back to Stedman. Cross. 3 ball in the air, off the iron, no good. Rebound up by Kylie Fowler once again. Great minutes here for Fowler, bringing some spark off the bench. 2:39 and counting. Muscling her way into the lane, number 24, Marshall. Fowler clears the miss. Sullivan getting it up to Stedman, who will cross the timeline. Inside, Bedell with the quick shot, no good. Good look from Stedman. Little give and go shot off the mark. Fowler quickly gathers the rebound. Here's Sullivan. Goes up with the left. Yes!
Basket.
Great hoop and finish from Rosie Sullivan on transition with the left hand. Under 2 minutes to play here in the third. This will be the Whalers' highest offensive output. They had 51 points in a victory. And picking up the dribble, Rosie Sullivan providing pressure. That's a tough spot to pick up your dribble. And Sullivan down on the ground. 3 ball in the air, off the air, no good. Phillips in position for the rebound, and she'll bring it up. Drives in with the right hand, inside to Fowler, who puts up a little jump hook, no good. Tapped out of bounds, should be Whalers ball. Minute 12 left on the game clock, 34 seconds to shoot for the Whalers. Whalers inbounds. Stedman backs it out. Phillips open for 3. Off the iron, no good. It'll run out of bounds. Minute 2 left here in the third quarter.
Well, how about the Whalers defense again? I mean, can't say it enough. They've played a great game, and I don't think they've given up a single contested or non-contested basket rather this game.
It's been tough sledding for the Herons. They haven't shot the ball very well, but it's been because of the defense. Again, yesterday Seahawks just had a tough night shooting.
Right.
Partly by shot no good. So they were actually, I didn't realize that the Whalers shut out the Herons in the second quarter, and it's been, it was a few minutes into the third quarter before they scored again. And these 6 points were 2 quick shots in the first quarter. So impressive defense if you're not allowing a shot to fall, no matter whom it's against. Free throw up off the mark.
I think you're exactly right, because I believe the Herons had the lead in the first quarter.
They did.
Having 6
3-2.
points. So, yep.
And they tied it up at 6, and then it was quite the run by the Whalers. Second free throw off the mark. Whalers able to get to it. Bedell with the quick rebound. Up ahead of the pack. Oh, just off the hands. Good look and good pass by Phil. Just a bit too hot for Sullivan. Boy, sir. We are having some fun here, John Jay, no doubt about it. Unfortunately, at the expense of the Herons here this afternoon. Shot clock is off. The Herons can use it if they so choose. Cross-court pass over to the far side wing. Into some pressure. Shot goes in. Nice shot by number 12 there. No, 22, excuse me. And we will head to the fourth quarter with the Whalers up big. We'll take a quick break here in the NSC and NCTV and bring you the fourth quarter of action. Whalers up big.
He's got it! He's got it! Nantucket Sports Connection and NCTV over the past few years have done countless broadcasts that are both exciting and professional.
Shot, score! Jack Halleck!
I support NCTV's Nantucket Sports Connection because it's a great opportunity to reach island families, support students, and our local television station.
I want to welcome back to John J. O'Neill Gymnasium. 8 minutes left here on the clock. The Whalers have broken it open here. 45-10 is the score. Marin Mooney got things going in the first half with 21. She will likely not see any more action, but she did have a hoop. So 23 points for Marin Mooney. We'll have to see if it's a career high. I'm imagining it is. Blocked by Stedman. Here's Bedell. She gathers back to Stedman. Off the mark, no good. Bedell gets the rebound inside, triple teamed. And they're going to call held ball. We'll go back to the Herons. Good effort by Bedell. Probably could have been a foul, but at this point, just play on. And a couple of bodies collide, 3 bodies down on the floor as the Whalers get the steal. Madden Myers over to Phillips, stops, pops for 3, off the mark. Good rebound by Stedman. Gets it back to Myers, Phillips inside the arc. Oh, just rolls off. Bedell with another offensive rebound. That's got to be a foul. Oh, looked like the hands were in there.
That probably would have been called in a closer contest, but
Whalers keep possession this time with the good efforts from Bedell. And again, got to give it up to Coach Patterson. She understands that a lopsided score, not playing a few of her starters.
No doubt about it. And Phillips this is going to get these players a lot of game opportunities.
Good steal by Miranda. Nice anticipation. She stops, goes up with a shot, falls off the mark. Quickly cleared by Bedell. And Phillips. Sorry, I interrupted you.
Oh, yeah, just what I was saying earlier. You know, this is a big moment where younger players, players that don't get as much opportunities in a closer contest can get those opportunities and get ready for the rest of the season.
Can't fake game speed.
Absolutely.
Can't fake game speed.
Even in a game like this.
As much as you practice, you can't fake it. So the nerves are there. That mentality that you're on stage, so to speak.
Right.
Just cannot fake in practice. So yeah, key for the young squad in the Whalers. Good screen and shot. Oh, just off the mark. Myers tries to clear the rebound. Sullivan over to Schroeder. Again, this team just does not seem like freshmen and sophomores when they are handling the pressure. Sullivan for 3, no good. Bedell battles for it. Ooh, looked like it was off blue, but
yeah, and we're most likely going to see a lot of those calls, just given the context of the situation. But great hustle there by the Whalers once again, going for the loose ball.
So 45-10, both teams have yet to put the ball in the hoop here in the fourth quarter. Good give and go. Oh, looked like Myers got clean one again. Maybe a closer game. We let that one go, but it'll be 2 free throws upcoming for the Herons. Number 23, Dylan Mason, the sophomore guard.
Yeah, it looked all ball to me, but regardless, good play by Madden Myers.
Free throw is good. So Dylan Mason hit a 3-pointer in the first quarter to actually tie the ball game up. It was quite some time after that before the Herons got another hoop. Second free throw also good, so she's got 5 to lead the way for the Heron. 5.5 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. Whalers in complete control. Schroeder has a 3-second call on Bedell. Not sure they call that in a closer game, but nonetheless, the Stripes doing their job. So our next broadcast back here tomorrow for some brunch hoops. We'll see you bright and early, sir.
Yep.
As you guys take on Gardner, first ever meeting.
Yeah.
And they've got quite the travel as the shot goes off. And first rankings came out. You guys
26th.
Right in the mix.
Yep.
So I think Gardner was just outside of that. I think at 51
Right.
A lot of teams in that.
A lot of teams.
No
doubt about it.
I don't know. And I'm looking for an explanation. Good block by Washington inside. Shot goes off the hoop.
As to why we moved up?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Or, we moved up in every other sport, but why not in hockey and girls hoops? So
not sure why.
That's probably a Travis question, but, we'll see.
I think the most disappointing move up was lacrosse. That one's going to be tough.
Yeah.
But
I guess you win a state title, and that's what happens.
Yeah. We might have been moved up if we had 100 kids in our school.
No, that's true. 4.5 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. Still Whalers looking for their first points in the fourth quarter, but up big. Washington with the denial. Staying with it is number 31, Shelby Ruth, but unable to hit the shot. Good aggressiveness by Washington. Sullivan on the right wing. Here's Washington back outside. Schroeder for three, no good. Bedell tapped it. And it will remain Whalers ball this time as Quinn Canty enters back into the game, replacing Madden Myers. Pass trying to go inside to Bedell. Another held ball back to the Herons. Girls and boys hockey both off island again. East Bridgewater will be who the boys take on.
Yeah, I saw the boys were actually in the top 32.
Yeah, well, again, the Vineyard #1, so they played them twice already and held their own in that game. I don't know if you saw it. I was able to catch it because the Vineyard does a nice job following their teams. I actually watched both boys hoops. I actually had a phone and an iPad
screen?
going. Yeah, the dual screen going on at the same time. My wife was real happy about that. Blocked by Quinn Canty as the Whalers head back the other way, looking for their first points here in the fourth quarter, but in control, up 33 points. And if they would have put the puck in the net in that second period, they outskated the Vineyard. The announcers even said so. I was surprised they even acknowledged that, but it was impressive. They had a So the boys come in at 23 in Division IV hockey, and again, with the schedule they play, they don't have to win every game, but they just got to hang in there.
Just got to hold your own and get better as the season goes on.
Thomas Schroeder's just been unbelievable.
I was just about to say, his improvement has been awesome. I mean, even back to the first Vineyard game to the second one, going from 9 goals to giving up 5 and 2 of them.
And one of those was an empty netter, so not even his goal against. Great steal by Canty. She goes up for the hoop.
Oh, great take.
Herons back the other way. 2:50 in counting here. But they had a power play they were down 1 with 3 minutes to play.
Wow.
So they were right in it.
Yeah.
The Whalers had a power play, didn't score. The Vineyard came back, scored 2 sort of right in that 2 or 3 minutes, and then an empty netter to make it a 5-1 final. But that was a very close game for most of it.
Well, that's good to hear. I mean, 23 ranked and playing better is, it's good to see considering, last
6
season.
8th graders. 6 8th graders. And they all see ice time.
There you go.
So it's impressive. Out of bounds to the Whalers with 2-8 teams. Again, good rotation by Coach Lombardi here. No relation, of course.
Popular last name.
As he's gone 9-10 deep. Canty tries to go up for the shot. Apparently blocked, but Canty gets to it and taps it away. As we approach 2 minutes to play here in what will be victory number 3 for the Whalers. They will even up their mark. Traveling the call. Good defense without fouling by Quinn Canty. Great parents, Chris and Tracy. Of course, her brother an athlete as well. Inside to Canty. She goes up with the left, score the hoop and one. I love it when we showcase the name and they get right in there. Her first hoop and the Whalers' first hoop here in the fourth quarter. Again, the game well at hand, but I was hoping they would get past that 51-point mark to get a season high, but nonetheless, the W more important. Free throw off the mark.
I suppose, but yeah, I mean, again, given the context of the situation, probably not.
And again, want to rub it in because no need to.
Exactly.
No need to.
We'll save the 51-point mark for, tighter contest.
Absolutely, which will be coming up. Again, that
Monomoy
game. Shot up for the Herons off the back iron, no good. Canty skies for the rebound. Minute 20 and counting here. Oh, nice steal by the Herons and between the legs. Sullivan back on defense, but a good finish there.
Yeah, good transition defense, but just a little bit better offense. Good finish there by the Herons to close this one out.
I believe that was number 20, Amari Holly, with the hoop, steal and the hoop. Bedell inside the lane. And good defense by the Herons to force the steal. Under a minute to play. 47-14 our score. Tipped away by Bedell for the steal. Whalers can use all but 8 seconds, but quickly inside to Bedell. She gets the shot blocked. Down on the floor is Chloe Washington with the Whalers up off the head. And back to the Whalers. I mean, that's impressive. You're up 30, and you're diving on the floor.
Yeah.
Chloe Washington, gotta love that effort.
It shows a lot about the character of the team there.
Whalers can dribble it out here as they will move their record to 3-3. The Herons fall to 2-2. They've got a bunch of games coming up, so good luck to them and Coach Lombardi. And a foul will stop the clock with 6 seconds. A little unnecessary, but so foul called on Holly, and again, the Whalers can just dribble it out. 3, 2, 1. Congratulations to the Whalers as they pick up victory number 3. We'll take a quick break and see if we can grab a player or two. As you can see, great effort by the Whalers here. We'll be back on the NSC and NCTV with some post-game thoughts and an interview. First hoop, Simpson gathers for Nantucket. Francis over to Aguilar. He'll look for 3, got it! Huge shot from Cup.
In 1965, a group of dedicated Nantucket parents came together with one goal: to raise enough money to develop game film for the football team. The following season, the Whalers went undefeated. These parents became the very first class of the Nantucket Booster Club. Over time, Whaler pride has grown into something far more than just wins and losses.
Want to welcome you back to John J. O'Neill Gymnasium. The Whalers pick up victory number 3 in impressive fashion. We've got a couple of the stars of the game, Marin Mooney and Rosie Sullivan, hanging out with Colby Lucas. Take it away, Colby.
Well, guys, I'm here with Marin Mooney and Rosie Sullivan. Marin, I'll first ask you, you had a career game today. I believe it was 24 points, 25? I believe so. You had a huge game. How did it feel to kind of be locked in and getting great buckets for your team?
It felt good. It felt like we were really playing together. I mean, I started out a little cold, and my teammates kept giving me the ball and trusting me to score. So it was great, honestly, to keep working with the team.
Yeah, and Rosie, I'll ask you a question. You being a freshman, you had a great game today, a lot of rebounds and some buckets as well. How did it feel to kind of get rolling and have some great experience on the court today?
It was pretty good. I mean, our team is fun. It's not like too easy because, I mean, being a freshman, but I think it went pretty well. Our team was working together well.
Yeah, and guys, I'll ask you both, how good does it feel to kind of have such a bounce back year and be kind of rolling on all cylinders now with the success you've had so far?
Feels great. We're going to keep it going.
Yeah, keep the winning streak.
All right, thank you guys so much. Guys, back to you.
Great stuff from the Whalers here this evening
today,
as,
guys.
again, they run their record to 3-3. Come on back tomorrow. We've got some brunch basketball as the boys will look for another victory. Colby will be on the bench. We won't get him tomorrow, so thanks very much to him for joining us. Thanks to Annie Ard and Adriana Graham, our student crew in full effect here this evening. And, of course, Sean Davis making us look as cool as we can here. So tip-off is at 11. We'll be in the house live here at 10:45. We'll bring the action. Good luck tomorrow to the boys as they take on the Gardner Wildcats in a first-ever meeting of any sort, any sport, as they travel from the middle of the state to take on our Whalers. Colby, your final thoughts here this evening, and give us a little preview tomorrow. I mean, obviously you've been away from the action here a little bit, but the boys looking good. What do they have to do tomorrow to just kind of keep this thing rolling?
Yeah, well, the Gardner Wildcats are kind of a confusing team, right? Because I believe they're 8-1.
Yeah.
They have had sort of a weaker schedule. That's why they're ranked 53rd.
Yeah.
But,
they're putting up 70 points a game.
They're putting up 70 points a game, so it's tough to tell. I mean, and we're the opponent that they kind of need to get that edge in the rankings.
Right.
So it's definitely a very important game for them, and they're a team that can shoot and run the floor. I think that the key to our game is going to be using our size and athleticism.
Yep.
I think that'll get us the win.
Which is a rare occasion because we are
no doubt about it.
Short and quick team four-guard attack for a lot of what Coach Ferreira does. But your final thoughts here this evening, obviously the Whalers had an easy time, but it was impressive nonetheless.
Yeah, I mean, this Whaler girls basketball team has been impressive each and every game, and they're getting better, which is the most important thing. This young squad clearly improving a lot each and every day, and we see it from the first game against Falmouth Academy up until this game and the prior game versus Martha's Vineyard. They've really had a great coming together, and it's been really crucial. The leadership from Angela Patterson and the squad seems really
and
together.
Perry, and
Perry.
the whole
exactly.
There are a bunch of former Whaler athletes on that coaching staff.
No doubt about it.
It's great. It's fun to see.
And it just feels like the team's a little bit more together than we've seen. So, yeah, really impressive, and I'm really excited to see this girls basketball team get even better as the season goes on.
Could be a bunch of playoff games coming up here as two of the four teams already in the top 32. This girls squad will likely be there at the end because they're going to rack up some victories against some inferior teams like the Sturgis East, as they got another matchup with this team off island as well. CCA not quite as strong this year, but a win is a win is a win. You keep winning, and winning breeds winning. So 3 in a row for the girls. Got to love that. We'll see you guys tomorrow morning, bright and early. Get some rest, buddy. Shawnee doing a great job. Thanks very much. Whalers Nation, we got another victory here. We'll see you tomorrow, bright and early, for some more hoops. Have a great evening, Whalers Nation.